Hey everyone, it's Teemu here. Welcome to my new video and Happy New Year. Today I'm going to teach you the song Herald of Darkness by Old Gods of Asgard, or actually some rhythm guitar parts of it that were used on the radio edit or radio version of the song, and also the live performance that took place last year. So these are like the distorted guitar parts. And the way how I hear these parts are like, I hear those parts being like a seven string guitar parts. So I'm going to teach them the way how I hear them, and also giving like alternative options in case you want to learn these songs with a 6-string guitar, which is more common. So that way you can, get started with this song and practice it that way. I'm also going to do the tablature for this song. It's probably going to be out on my Patreon page. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it's going to be out there. But also I'm going to teach the other solos and everything from this song, the way how I've played them, and possibly like give alternative ways how you can like play through them. So because there's not really like one absolute way that is going to be the easiest to do. So I hope those will help you to actually learn this song too. And if you want me to teach them one-on-one, please just let me know. Hit me a message and I'll teach these parts on guitar lessons. So without further ado, let's deep dive into this song. I'm just now taking a look at the tablature that I've been writing for the video edit, but same parts are also in the radio version. So, if we get into the intro and the first part of this song, first of all, I'm just tuned to B standard. So this is like standard 6-string guitar, but the B string is the lowest string here. So just try to ignore that fact, and I'm trying to also explain as much as possible here, so you know which frets to hit. So this song starts with a little like a slide thing from the 3rd fret of the E string, and also having the 5th fret of the A string. And also you can add the octave on the D string and playing the 5th string of the D string as well. So having this like power chord, and then slide it to the 5th fret, like having the 1st finger here and slide it to the 5th fret. Congratulations, now you learned the first notes of this song. So now we get into the part that probably divides people a little bit. So this part is in A minor, and it starts from the 5th fret of the E string to the 7th, to the 8th, then the A string and 5th fret to the 7th fret, and to the 10th fret. You can also start this from the open A string, then to the 2nd, to the 3rd, to the 5th, and then the same to like 7 and 10. So then we go to the 7th string part, which is like 6th fret, and to the 5th fret, and then it descends from here to 5, 3, 1, and 0. Open string. So the whole part here then goes like this. Like that. Of course, if you want to play this with a 6-string, you can go the line. You can go to the 8th and 7th, and then just descend to the 5th, to the 3rd, and to the 2nd. Then it goes to the next riff. So the whole part I played twice, and first the 7-string version and then the 6-string version that I would suggest trying out. Then we go to the next part that I think this is like a between the verses that are with the Old Gods of Asgard part, where the Marco or Odin is singing, and then to the part where the voice actors are singing. I think this is like the transition part or transition riff. So here is how it's going. This is like this again 7-string part first that I show, because I find this being the easier way to play it, and then I show another like 6-string version of this part. Again, here's how the part goes. And then if I explain the notes, so it starts with the 5th fret of the E string, and then play that 4 times. Then to the 7th fret of the A string, going back to the 5th fret of the E string and playing that twice. Then going to the 6th fret, and then again twice on the E string with the 5th fret. Then repeat the same thing, but then start with the 5th fret. And then going to the 5th fret of the B string to the 8th, and then back to the 5th fret of the E string. So a little bit slower, this part goes like this. And again a little slower played. So 5th fret again. Then I think it's easier to have a little bit of like 8th or 16th note rhythm going on, like so it's like daga 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 daga. So that's how I see like rhythmically that going. So and then like the 6-string alternation is like the open string variation of it. So we start with the open A string, then to the 2nd fret of the D string, and then to the 1st fret, and then open string. Then we go to the open E string, 3rd fret of the E string, and then to the open A. So here it is again a little bit slower played. And I play it again. Feel free to do a lot of palm muting with it. And I think on the solos there is not that heavy palm muting. Then the next part is once there's, I think this is like the Odin or Old Gods of Asgard part. And here's how it goes. So this is like power chords, and it starts with the 5th fret, playing the A power chord. So 5th fret and the 7th fret. 5th fret on the E string and 7th fret on the A string. And you can also play the next string on the 7th fret as well, the D string. Then it goes to the like having the first finger on the 3rd fret. Then I go to the lower B string and just copy paste the whole chord form to the B string. So it's 3rd, 5th, 5th. Then move to the 5th fret of the B string. And then if I play it on the 6th string, then it would be then do the 5th fret of the A string. And then in tempo, the whole part is like this. And the important part here is to remember that the ending of it. So there's like a little bit like a rhythmical accents as well. So there's like that way of like phrasing of it, and a lot of parts in these songs are actually depending on this pattern in a way. So then there's again this same part that I taught already. Then we are going to the next part, which is sung by the voice actors as well. So now we are keeping actually the same pattern that was ending in the part that was like the verse part, which was, it stopped with this. So the next part is heavily depending on it. So it goes from the 5th fret again to the open E string and then the 2nd fret of the A string. And then to the 3rd fret of the E string and 5th fret of the A string. So, and then and then on the second time it's like from the 5th to the 1st, and then open and the 2nd fret of the A string. So the whole part goes like this. So, I think, at this point we also know, for the most part, the distorted guitar parts. Then, at the end of the first verses, there is again a longer part of the riff that loops like, it seems that it's played like 4 times on the video edit. Then it goes to the chorus, but before that, once the riff ends, it goes to the C chord, which is like the 3rd fret of the A string, and like on the 1st finger, and then the rest of the fingers are playing 5th fret of the D string and 5th fret of the G string as well. And that's like a little crescendo. You can also go to the 8th fret, have the same grip and go to the 8th fret of the E string and play it there, if that's easier. So then it goes to the chorus, and I think this is a really interesting part because it's not really having a same chord progression over. It's kind of having it, but not really. And here you'll see it. So it starts from the 1st fret of the E string with this like F chord, F power chord. So first of the E string and third on the A string. And then again we're keeping the same rhythm pattern through the whole chorus. And to the 4th fret and on A string and 6th fret on the D string. And then it goes 2 frets higher. And actually, let me play through the whole part and show then the rest of the chorus. As I showed, the first part was going like this. And then the second starts again with the same way, and then it goes to the 6th fret again on the A string, and then the 3rd fret of the A string, and then the 5th fret on the D string. Then again to the 1st fret of the E string and 3rd fret on the A string. Then it goes to the 4th fret of the A string and then 6th fret on the D string. Now we're going to the chord inversion. It's 7th fret on the A string and 10th fret of the D string. I was a little worried, like, what chord is that on the 3rd time or the 2nd time? Until I heard, like, okay, it's a chord inversion, because it sounded a little weird or different. But yeah, it's this. And then it goes to the then it goes to the same way that was played on the 2nd time. And that's pretty much the whole chorus. After that, the guitar solos are mainly after the first chorus, just playing the same rhythm pattern, and then the 1st fret of the E string and the 3rd fret of the A string. That's basically like through the solos. There are a few differences here and there. With that, it goes to the B flat on the 6th fret of the E string in one part. When there's like yeah, that part is the only part where it goes to the B flat, as far as I remember. And then if we include the radio version of this song, the chord progression on the last chorus is the same. Then once there's the outro guitar solo, it starts with the again 1st fret on the E string. Then it goes to the 6th fret, to the 4th fret, and then to the 3rd fret. So then the whole thing is like this. And it ends with either you can again use the same chords than in the beginning of the chord progression of the choruses, or go to the 8th fret of the A string, or play it as an octave. And yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah, that's basically how to play the distorted rhythm guitar part of this song. Please let me know if you have any other questions here about this song part, and then I can make like a short video where I explain further if there's anything. The tab is coming out once it's finished and once it's ready, yeah. And other than that, I'm also making the other lessons about this song. Let me know what would be the one that would you like to learn next. If you would like to learn like the jazzy part or something else, and you know, I can teach that as well. Or if you would like me to start from the solos, I can do that as well. No worries. Other than that, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about this. This is also done as a playlist. I'm going to do some of the transcribing of this song on Twitch live streams, so keep an eye on that, and on the socials once I'm going to do that. Probably I'm going to do it a little bit later today, but yeah, I'll keep you posted about it. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye.